Hey guys, as you've seen from the title of this video, this is officially the last day for Garden Warfare month ever. We're gonna be having this next year, the Garden Warfare month. Trust me on this. But we're definitely gonna be uploading like next year, March. I hope we can upload more than I did this year. I mean, I did upload so much this year, like a lot. Like 4 videos I haven't uploaded, or 5. I can't remember how many videos I haven't uploaded, but it was definitely kind of a lot. So what I'm gonna be doing for Garden Warfare celebration, what I'm gonna be doing for the end of Garden Warfare month, it's kind of like a celebration. We're gonna be posting 45 minutes of Garden Warfare footage. You heard that right. We're gonna be playing 8 or 9 games in total, or probably even 10, and I will just feed out the footage. I mean, this is officially how we come to an end of Garden Warfare month 2024. This is officially the end. And I'm sad, but I guess I have to live like this. I haven't played online at all in this Garden Warfare series. I haven't done it at all. But next year, you will definitely, probably even this year, probably going to see a lot of online. And I'll work on it. I'm working on it. We're going to be playing like 45 minutes worth of bots, so it won't be that special. You know what? Who should we start with? This is unedited footage, of course, my challenge videos. I'm playing eBrains. I haven't played them in ages. I had this idea to just also play bad characters for the next 45 minutes, but that would just be miserable. That would just be absolutely miserable. As you've seen from the 4 videos I posted on the channel. Hold up. The 4 videos I posted on the channel with getting 10 kills with each character was completely I was depressed for most of the time. Well, I didn't even get a kill yet. I was just depressed most of the time. I just edit. I haven't even edited this at all. I just raw dog it. And I just let it like this. Hold up. I don't think eBrains is. I may think eBrains is the worst. Super Brains maybe, or Cosmic. I don't know actually. It's either Cosmic or eBrains. I do not know. But I definitely know that he doesn't do a lot of damage. He does 5 damage per hit, which is really weak. It's really weak. So I may think he's the worst, but I don't know, man. It's either Cosmic or eBrains that are the worst. eBrains is he's not very good. But I haven't played him in ages, and I only got 1 kill with him. And I haven't played him in years. So we'll see. I mean, the one side I'll give is the beam. The beam is crazy. Come on, dude. I'm getting wrecked. I'm actually getting wrecked. His beam isn't that bad. It recharges pretty fast. But his fucking damage output is crap. It is crap. I wouldn't say that eBrains is one of the worst characters in the game. But kind of. I don't know. Maybe I should play him on my Garden Warfare 2 10 kills episode. Then I'll not post it every single day anymore. I'll be posting it every once in a while. So I don't know. No, I guess the fans want a bit less of Geo. Ah, come on! I get wrecked. I'm getting absolutely wrecked. See, I actually I want to just ramble for the next minutes for the next minutes. Alright, of what Garden Warfare 2 month, Garden Warfare month, has become for me. See, on paper, this would have been a great idea. Every day Garden Warfare 2 or Garden Warfare 1, and that's online. Well, I didn't play online, so it was less enjoyable because I would have actually had so much fun when I was on online, but I just straight up gave up on that one. Right? I mean, at least he shoots pretty fast, but that's about it. Or he punches really fast. Well, I didn't play online at all. I just basically played offline for the whole Garden Warfare month. So that's why it got more or less views, because trust me, like I used to upload like online. I got like 100 views in that one video. Hold up, let me actually get that kill. Alright, get fucked with E-Brains. The worst super brains in the game. No. Alright, you know what? Fuck this. Woo! Get slept on. Dude, fucking heroic kick is so crazy good. Okay. Yeah, basically, what I have in mind of 2024 this year is I want to buy a PlayStation card. Now listen to me. A PlayStation card is a lot. Like, it can change my whole channel up to its side, and it's just for $60. Because I had once in my life got 100 views, like more than 100 views in a video, and like I was so shocked. I mean, I watched it like over and over again, but like people actually watched it. People actually enjoyed how I played, and that's what I love. But I don't play online. I do not. I can't. I mean, I have a lot of money, but I'm just. I have a lot of money, but I'm just like so. I do not want to buy it, but I kind of do, but I just don't have the motivation to do it, and that's why I couldn't really play online for whole Garden Warfare month. But I'll be doing this year. Trust me. Even if it's outside of Garden Warfare month, I'm still playing the game. I'm still happy. Like what I'm doing in Garden Warfare is just to sit and record, play, like sit and record on the game, and basically just play. Honestly, I really love this game. I have been playing it for almost 3 years. I've played this game, actually even 4 almost. But the thing is, I was very close. Like I got this game in 2020, which basically like the game's death, like the game's age of death, because 2020 is the year that Garden Warfare got killed, and like pulled the plug on it, and basically just pulled the plug on the Wii U and Garden Warfare 2 and BFN at the same year. All right, Chopper swallow me. I mean, the game isn't dead by definition. It's just PopCap or EA even. Like they don't make this game like they don't support this. It's not dead. It was never dead. It's never gonna be dead. And even if it is dead, I will be the last player that plays it. Or a second alternative, even if it's dead, if it's a dead game, we will still remember all the great moments we had in this game, because this is my favorite game ever. Like Garden Warfare 2 is my favorite game of all time, because there was never really a game I played for consecutive years. It's outside of PvZ. Like I know I have played Geometry Dash. Like Geometry Dash, I've played. Hold up, let me actually kill this guy. And boom! Come on. Yeah, PvZ was just like I've played this in like started playing PvZ 1 in 2019, and I was in love with the franchise. Like when I saw PvZ 1, like I wanted to buy it because it had zombies, and back then, like back in 2019 or even 18, I was so interested in zombies. I don't know what was like. They were like so scary to me, and I always wanted to crave a bit of that scare in my veins, just to like say that I'm not scared, even though I shit my pants almost just by like looking at a fake zombie parkour video. And that's how that's how I actually got PvZ, but it wasn't scary at all. It was actually very, very, very friendly. Like it was like it wasn't friendly, but like it wasn't like scary as I thought it was. But I played the game. I loved it. Like I like you could have planted plants thousands of times. I even downloaded like a cheat, like Happy Mod, or I think it was Happy Mod, and like I one time, like hold up, let me actually tell you this. So whenever I grinded the game out. Like I used to get like I think like 1,000,000 coins I had, or 10 or 100,000, but I can't remember. I think I got 1,000,000 or 100,000, but I grinded the game out for 8 hours every single day. And it was like never a replayability issue. Like I started playing the game in 2019. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Like PvZ1, like I played all the mini games. I played all the levels. I beat Zomboss 1,000 times. Like I beat him in phone, Nintendo DS, and probably it's gonna be next on fucking PC because I have the game on PC and I could gladly play it. I could gladly play it. And I even I even have the feeling to buy a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360 just to play all the old games like Call of Duty or PvZ, because these are the games that just like recently I played so much Call of Duty. I love the game. I love the games even. And I have a couple, but like a couple of Call of Duties, but most of them are in Plutonium. Like 2 of them are in Plutonium. Like I have all of them in Plutonium, but like I bought MBO1 and MW3, and I have H1 and IW4X. So that, or AKA like H1 is Modern Warfare Remastered MWR, and the others are just Hold up, let me play. Should we play some Electro Citron? Yeah, let's go. I mean, I wasn't really on the point, but what I'm saying is like like whenever I grinded the game out for like its years, like for it's a long time, like I one day just go on my tablet and look at that. I have no progress anymore left on my PvZ. I cried and showed it in front of my mother, and she was so confused. She didn't even know what the hell Plants vs Zombies was at the time, until she basically heard me always say that PvZ will always be my favorite game, my favorite franchise, and it still is. I love this franchise. But like whenever I went to my mother, she was like so confused. She tried to she basically almost laughed at me just because of that. That's how deep I was in the game. Like I even cried just because of my progress not saving. But I was like 9 years old at the time, and that was like happening so long ago. I played PvZ so much. Whenever I think of these moments, I start to tear up. I'm doing this right now. I'm almost beginning to tear up, just because of these moments, man. These moments I would never forget. But one time, like 2020, I wanted to buy a game for my PlayStation 4 because in 2020 I bought my first, I bought my PlayStation 4 in 2020. Like my parents got me for my 10th birthday. I got this as a present, a new console. I was so excited because if you didn't know, I had a 2DS. I had whenever I was 7 years old, it was 2017 Christmas. It was I got the handheld, but I didn't even know what to do with it. I was genuinely so confused on what to do with it. And then I tried it out in not very, very early of 2018. All right, where the hell are they, dude? Fucking. Like early 2018, I started playing it with Mario Kart 7. This was the only game I had through my childhood on my 2DS. And I played it. I didn't even like it, but then as I started getting deeper in the game, I loved Mario Kart 7. But I still didn't know what to do in the objective, but I loved the game. I loved the game. Hold up. Get fucked. And what I basically did is I just played Mario Kart 7 as my childhood, loved it, but didn't really know what to do with it. And as I got my tablet in 2018 on December, 1 year later after I got my 2DS, I basically like played so many games. Like I just wanted to download so many games and see what I can do with this tablet, because this was a whole new levels of system with me. This is the first electronic, or not the first electronic I've ever had. This is the first like electronic that everybody watches on I've ever had. Like this was like the first, like this was like a major thing back in like 2009 or 8 even. This was like a big thing. Like, but now in 2018, it's normal to have like one of these stuffs, and this is for like a little kid, you know, a kid that like has to grow up. I was like 8 years old whenever I got my first tablet. I basically I loved it. Hold up, let's go back to the 2DS story. I back then not only played Mario Kart 7, I wanted to also venture out on different games, and that's why I experienced Face Raiders. Oh my. I'm starting to tear up again. I'm actually starting to tear up. I went on Face Raiders. I watched SpongeBob at the time. I even made like so many photos, and I just fighted the photos that I did like on my old room, on my old TV, and did SpongeBob things. Oh, this brings me back into the nostalgia. This actually does bring me back. Like I missed these simple times back then. Now what we're on is just complete. Like I'm genuinely stunned. I know I say the word stunned so many times, but I'm just so stunned of what this world has become. I'm genuinely surprised. Like whatever happened to this world? Like I don't know, man. The world is changing. Humanity is becoming even worse. And I do not think it's okay, but if they think it's okay, I couldn't even do anything because most of the world will just disagree with my opinion either way, so I'm just gonna shut up and let them live their own life. But I'm saying it's just so wrong. But whatever now, let's go back to the childhood memories. PvZ, my Face Raiders did this, did that. I loved the game, but then I just slowly got bored of my 2DS, got a tablet, did this and that, and then in like really early 2019, I started playing the game PvZ 2. And that's how I started my PvZ adventure. Like, I watched a couple of vids from Plants vs. Zombies, like these clickbaited thumbnails. If you were like a kid and saw these clickbait thumbnails, be honest with me in the comment section. Or if you're watching this video right now and thinking to yourself, if you've done, like, have you ever done it? Have you ever done it? Be honest with me. Have you ever clicked on these thumbnails and thought this was actually a thing in PvZ and wanted to try it out as well? Because I hope I'm not the only one that actually thinks it like that. I'm genuinely serious. And that's how I started my PvZ adventure. Like, not because of that, but I saw most of these shitty ass thumbnails that include like a million different plants on the thumbnail. Like, I watched, hold on, let's go backwards. I watched these videos back, then to see what actually, like, were in them. Yeah, they were just clickbait. But, like, I didn't even start, like, to watch these videos. Like, I also started to venture out on playing PvZ as a whole together. And that was because of PvZ 2. And whenever I played the game, like countless and countless hours have me just went on PvZ 2. Listen to me. Back then, I wasn't getting good grades at school. I was third grade. And my mom basically took the tablet for the whole day. And whenever I had the chance to get it, I would always play PvZ2. Always. I would never let down to that game. I always played that game, and I always just played it. I loved it. I thought it was a masterpiece. But then I played PvZ1, and like I remember one time, whenever I went with my father somewhere in a shopping thing just to get something for my mother because she needed something. I can't remember exactly how it was, but whenever we were in this trainy thing, like this train that we always like take, like that comes every 10 minutes. I would take the tablet and I would watch, I would actually play PvZ1, and I would progress in many different levels. I was so excited whenever I got a new plan. Oh my God, we can do a plan. Let's try what he can do. And then I read the description. Oh, that's interesting. Let me actually try that out. Oh. And whenever I got these plans, I was always just so excited because they would give you these in every single level, I think. And I was always like feeling a bit of excitement, and I was so happy and so eager to find out what they actually did. And I tried them. I would easily say most of them were great, most of them were ass. But I would definitely say that these were like the games I would always like play. I was just having so much fun whenever I was in these. Like whenever I got another plan, I usually I felt like so eager to find out what they did. Like most of the plants in this specific game are in PvZ1, like Cactus, Pea Shooter, Chomper, Sunflower, wait a minute, let me actually rewind. Chomper, Pea Shooter, Sunflower, Cactus. What more? Let me think of more. I think that's it. Like that's basically it. There's a lot more, like the football zombie, like the all-star. He was in PvZ1 and he tanked so many hits. Like it was crazy how many hits he tanked. And basically, I'm telling my whole history with PvZ and what I did back then. And whenever I finished PvZ2, I wanted to go in PvZ1, finish that. I brutally finished that. I got like 100,000 coins, or probably even 1,000,000 coins. Grinded the game out, and then I started to become bored in it. So I wanted to search of more PvZ games, and I searched for all of these knockoffs, and I played them all. But then after I just didn't like them at all, like I hated them. I hated these knockoffs. I had my PS4. And I wanted to, like, one day, there was this market. It's now closed. It closed, like, a long time ago. But there was this one market that, There was this one market that had, like this was, like, a mall. They had different stores, like, it was basically, like, a supermarket. There was, like, hold on. There was, like, a store where you could buy games, Legos, Nerf guns, anything. You could buy them all. And one day we went shopping for a PS4 game, and I immediately saw Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I loved the PvZ in like general. I loved PvZ. PvZ was like my childhood, so I really wanted to get that. I was 10 years old at the time, and then I played it offline mode. And I said, this is not fun at all. But I played Turf, and I didn't know what the game was. Like, I didn't know how the game was played. I just played a couple of different characters, and I just said, well, that's pretty cool. But I was just lying. I thought it was not cool. I thought the game sucked back then. I would usually, back then, don't like, count on my 11-year-old if you want. I would even say that. Like, I used to make tier lists, and I would put Garden Warfare 2 at the bottom of my tier list. Even if, like, PvZ3 was in the tier list, I would still put I would still put Garden Warfare 2 in F tier, and the reason why is I'll tell you now. The background battleground, like I used to call it the hub, because it was a hub. It is a hub, and whenever I played that, hold up. Whenever I went on Backyard Battleground, it was so confusing to know where everything is when you first start playing the game. Because in Garden Warfare 1, they basically just tell you right at the box that you can do this, Garden Ops, or multiplayer, or something else. Hold up, I genuinely have this suspicion that my mother or father are gonna come back to home, but I have this suspicion that they're gonna come back, but I'm not sure. It's dark as hell, but whatever. He got 7%. My goodness. Well, I played the game I would usually play. I played Garden Warfare 1. I thought like this game was like I put Garden Warfare 1 as the best game in my tier list, and Garden Warfare 2 as the worst game in my tier list. Like I played Heroes, I thought that was like a C tier. Now I just think it's ass. I think it's terrible. Like if you've seen my Garden Warfare 2 ranking video, I basically just clowned on the last 3 games that were in the PvZ generation: Heroes, Battle for Neighborville, and PvZ 3. All of these games suck. But I'll generally tell you, try them out. Try all of these games out, and I would like to hear your opinion on all of these games. It could be different. Many people could actually love BFN or even love PvZ 3. PvZ 3 no one loves though. Oh, my phone, dude. Yeah, well, basically what I'm saying is it's just, what am I gonna say? Like, now my opinions have changed. Like, whenever I finished Garden Warfare 1, like, I didn't finish it completely. I still haven't finished it to this day. I wanted to get all the, like, characters that you would rank on a star with. Like, when you have star characters, and then you have to upgrade them, you got to get these skip challenge stars, and then you got to rank them up. You got to get all these characters, or all of these, you need to get all of these classes to level 10 in order to, hold up, is my phone, oh my god, my phone is ringing. Hold up, I'll come back. I just needed to do this for a second. Alright, I came back. I need to do something. So it's not entirely not edited. It's edited, only this part I'm gonna remove. So yeah, whenever I finished Garden Warfare 1, I did a coin trick, blah blah blah, you know that story. I made pack openings, I made this, I made that. But then I wasn't feeling like a deep connection with Garden Warfare 1 anymore. So you know what I did? A couple of months later, or even a couple of weeks, I started getting on Garden Warfare 2 again. I don't know what it was. I just wanted to go on Garden Warfare 2 again. And because it was a Garden Warfare 1, and I said for the longest time, hold up, is my mic connected? Has my mic connected this entire time? Yes, it is connected. Alright. Oh, I was worried. I was worried for a second because, you know, I've been doing this video now for like a couple of minutes now. A lot of minutes. So, I wanted to give you, Alright. I did it down for a second, but you can clearly hear me now. So, I wanted to play Garden Warfare 2 again. And, yeah, I played the game. And I sort of loved it. I sort of actually got a connection with Garden Warfare 2. And whenever I did, I played that game a lot in 2021. That it was basically my game that I always played. Like, I played Garden Ops back then, but it was a, I don't know. I always feel like Garden Warfare 1, I always feel like Garden Warfare 1's ops is so much better than it is with Garden Warfare 2. Even though Garden Warfare 2 has more content in ops, it's just, Garden Warfare 1 is very memorable because the split second, like this, so the one day I played Garden Warfare 1. Like this is the game I've owned. Like I got a PlayStation card. It was very, very, very early. I'm not saying like 1st of January 2020 or 1st of January 2021. I'm saying like somewhere around like very early January 2021. Like basically the year has started, and I wanted to play Garden Warfare 1 because I saw that pretty much everywhere, and I wanted to play that game for the longest time, and I did. And no, like I used to always like whenever. Hold up, let me actually say that. say even words, complete words. What I wanted to say is whenever we were homeschooled, not homeschooled, but we were like we actually were homeschooled. We needed to use Zoom back then, and whenever we did, I was like 5 minutes late. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, but many people said it was. That was like 5 minutes left, 5 minutes late. Because you know why I was always 5 minutes late? Not because I was sleeping. No, because I used to always go to that one like kiosk. I hope that's actually a word. Like some sort of store that people like not sort of a bakery, like people that like, you know, when people buy some snacks, some pastry food, something like donuts or something like else. I always every day used to buy like something different, like either a donut or stuff like that every single day. It costed me about like 50 cents. I bought it. Hold on. I used to buy it a lot, and whenever I did, I would eat it, but first before I ate it, I had to go on stream and play Garden Warfare 1 Ops. And I even in some of these streams I played online as well. Like whenever I didn't have school, it was like the best moment of my life. But I also had a feeling to go back to school. Should I be honest? I also had a feeling to actually go back to school to see like what everything just. I never wanted to be homeschooled. Like I was always at home, deprived every single day. So I wanted to go back to school, but now I regret that so much. Now I would rather be deprived for a year than go on like for an entire 6 months in school. I would rather be home for a year. That was a lot of talking. Garden Warfare 2, played that, loved it. I still play it to this day. I mean, I will be uploading Garden Warfare 1 soon again. It's just I haven't posted that game in like 2022, and that's like pretty like not very late, like somewhere around like 23 days before it was 2023. And that's the last time I posted that game on my channel, and I never even posted it ever since. I'll play Sharkbite. I think Sharkbite was a great guy in a Nuzlocke, like in a pirate Nuzlocke. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, it was great fun. It is like it is great fun. Go like I used to edit these videos out on Garden Warfare 1. I remember myself uploading like terrible videos back then. I used to upload very, very bad videos, and it somehow got views. Like it somehow even got traction because of Simply SV, which. Sorry, it was my dad. I don't know why he just wanted to go in my room, but he did. That's why I was quiet for a couple of seconds, but whatever. Because it's Simply SV, the traction of my channel, like, it hasn't been growing, but like because of you, Simply SV, you actually were the only ones who watched my video, even for like a second. You were the only one who watched my video, which I would give you respects to. My brother Simply SV, he even commented in one of my video, and like most of my videos, and said like something around like epic, how epic my channel actually is. which I still, even if it's like 3 words, I always take the positive side. Like if you even say like 1 word, like for some reason like good or cool or great, that would honestly mean the world to me. That would actually mean that is actually something. Like, even though my videos don't get views at all, and I'm sad that they don't get views and that nobody watches them, even though I saw some of these videos I actually edit and make my pure skill for like 30 minutes. Sometimes I even rushed like an edited video and it was still pretty good, but it didn't have good views. And I'm sad that people couldn't acknowledge my genius. So I had the idea of just quitting my channel in its entirety one time. But I don't know. I just have to keep trying of where I have to succeed. I just have to keep on trying, venturing some new ideas to find something that is actually great for me. Just to find something. Just for something. And I'll honestly do it. One day, if that's ever one day you'll see my channel getting like a couple of subscribers, like thousands of them. And one day I'll just be the happiest motherfucker alive, because I'll remember this video specifically and I'll say like, this is just ridiculous. Like, YouTube has always been my dream for forever. I wanted to bet, like, whenever I was like 6 or 7, I always used to like talk to myself, thinking like that I was actually in a YouTube video. And that was good times. And whenever my cousin, I don't talk to him anymore. Like, whenever I see him, he doesn't talk to me at all. And I feel sad because he was the reason why I'm doing YouTube. I was actually like doing YouTube. That I was starting to make videos. And it was like with X Recorder that I started making these videos. But I didn't edit them at all because this was my first day. I didn't even know how to edit. So it was a bit off the rails whenever it comes to like this. It used to always go like, my videos were pretty bad. I am pretty sure my videos were terrible. But then one day I stumbled upon a person called Miko Legend, and he was the reason why I was happy. Because listen to me. Whenever I was in school, I was bullied, I was tormented, I was made fun of, I was a laughing stock in front of the whole class. Tearing up again. This is the 3rd tearing up now, but this is genuinely serious. Like, I've been like, these 2 were the ones from nostalgia. This one is actually trauma that I'm still thinking of to this day. Back then, I was bullied because I was fat. And I'm still fat. Not gonna lie, I'm still pretty fat. Very fat. I'm really fat. I'm actually super fat. But like, I used to always like beat up kids. I used to like I used to have so many fights with them, like so many, like I couldn't even count. Like, if you asked my 9-year-old self how many fights I've had through school, through elementary school, I would have said like more than 10. I fight it in school a lot. Like, it was like more than 20 times I fought in school. And one of these times, like, I got marks all over my body. Like, most of these I lost. I wasn't strong enough. And whenever somebody, like, they would also make fun of me, not only for being fat, because I'm also very weak and I could not do anything about that. So they thought that I was the target, even though back then, hold up, let's go on a turret. You thought you could eat me, you son of a bitch. Oh, and you also thought you could also put a spike with whenever I'm gonna drop off, so you could actually eat me right after. Oh, you smart ass. Well, I outsmarted you. All right, back into the whole trauma situation. Like I used to be very nice. Like whenever I went to like school, it was my first day. I was so excited because then I could meet some new kids. I could actually, I used to think that school was great. I used to think school was amazing. I used to actually think that. Now I think school is just a place where you waste time. Not only waste time, you also get destroyed. Like you get destroyed with too much homework and stuff like this. And ridiculous. I'm actually getting ridiculous. Like I'm actually getting fucked in school from in front and behind, just because of these homework. Just because of this homework and because of presentations. Because of like, I wouldn't say like school would only be saved if they removed this goddamn piece of bullshit homework away from my face. I want 5 minutes of peace and quiet. And not like my teacher screaming everywhere, oh, you guys are bad students, oh my god. Sorry that we're bad students. Like, there is so much for us to think. Like, we usually get like 6 homeworks a day, and we need to finish them all. Like, I'm basically just juggling homework, and they expect me to finish all of this. And even the teachers say, forgetting is something really important. But then you, like 5 days later, you're going to scream at us that we didn't do our homework and that we failed. Like, seriously. Like, why would they do that? Alright, back into the whole trauma. Yeah, I got bullied for 5 years straight. For 5 years. That was like, I didn't even know how I survived that. Like, I used to always say to my mom, please get me to a new school, because I'm always just fucking tormented by these little children that actually take offense to why I'm fat. And I was just having none of that, and I basically fought them at school. I basically did. And I never won. But I wanted to just show my true expressions of just people calling me fat. See, fat isn't an insult. But listen to me. The reason why people are triggered is why they call them fat, because they're trying to actually not be fat. They're trying not to just like, they're trying to make, they're trying so hard to lose weight, but it just doesn't work. And whenever somebody calls them fat, it just makes them even sadder of why they are fat and why they want to be skinnier, but it just doesn't work out. And that's why people that's why people just make fun of fat people, because they cannot do anything for their life to just, like, they can do anything but do some diets. That's what they can't do. And I'll give them right. Like, I haven't done a diet in 4 years almost. And now I'm starting to see how it affects me a lot. I mean, I feel pretty okay, actually. I feel pretty great. And I weigh a lot. I weigh so much. Like, I don't even know if your ears are ready for how much I weigh. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying how much I weigh, because that's going to be pretty embarrassing. But, yeah. Are we going... Which game is it right now? Bro, we're almost crossing the game. I think this is our 8th or 9th game. But whatever. We are almost done. The last 5 minutes or 7, or I don't even know how many minutes. It's gonna be just me blabbering around for something. For something. Oh yeah, Miko Legend. Yeah, Miko Legend. If you're watching this video, you're probably not, but if you're watching it, I just wanted to say that you were the reason why I'm actually doing YouTube to this day. You're the reason why I'm happy. You're the reason why I'm this. You're the reason why I'm that. Because whenever I got in these 5 years of bullying, this was all the way back in 2021. And you got saved by your heel flower, you motherfucker. Yeah, he basically shouted me out like 1,000 times. And that's how I gained like more than 100 subscribers. More than 100 subscribers. Like, I remember I used to post a lot of these videos. I used to upload Brawl Stars. I used to upload Roblox. I used to upload this. I used to upload that. The games that were hip and trendy in 2020. and I basically played them because Roblox Piggy was always in trending. And whenever I went on Roblox, whenever I think of Roblox, I always think of Piggy, because that was the game I played the most and grinded on the most. Because there was a specific person that made me like so happy. Like, he was my best friend for a year straight, and he wasn't even like, he was in Discord, and I'm just, and Miko Legend basically, like, I saw this guy like making edits. They were great. Like, I commented in one of their videos saying the edits are amazing. I thought the edits were top tier back then. They still are. I mean, I haven't even watched the channel in ages, but I assume that the edit was great. And I watched and then I commented on the video saying, oh, it was amazing, make more of those. And I basically asked them, hey, why not go on a Discord, being friends with each other? And he said, or no, not Discord, but I wanted to say, can we be friends? Or no, I said, like, I love your videos. Like, I think your videos are top tier. I think your videos are amazing. And he said, thank you. I love to always make more of those. And I used to always like look at his videos. Like, after I commented that and saw his reply, I instantly like looked more of his videos. And I just commented in every single one of his videos and said they were top tier. And I just wanted to ask him if we could be friends. We were. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm like moaning, but we, like, all of us, like, this YouTube user, like the guy that does a lot of edits, his name was YouTuber Film Edits, and I used to record a lot of videos with him. I used to record so many videos with him. Basically, each other shouted us out. Like, YouTuber Film Edits shouted me out. Miko Legend shouted me out. And I basically made videos also with them, and we would sometimes talk like we were having a phone conversation, like as if we're talking to the telephone, and we would like talk as if it was like that. We would always make countless videos on each other saying, oh, we agree on that, we agree on this. I also remember whenever the diss tracks came along in play, like whenever Quebecop's diss track on Jelly came, the Green Goblin one, that diss track is terrible. I'm genuinely honest, but it was better than your the Jelly and Sluggo trashing the ozone. You know what that. But both of these diss tracks are terrible. Like, and I watched the Green Goblin one, and I had an idea. Why not just roast my friends for the sake of it? Like, Miko Frengen, he also found a friend that's called TJS Plays. I watched his channel. He was a nice guy. I watched his videos. They're okay, but they aren't anything special. I mean, he was editing on Filmora. I had this idea to go and play Gang Beast music whenever I want to go on a diss track, because I thought that was like a good beat for a diss track. I instead just I just embarrassed myself in front of like more than 50 people. I've posted that diss track. I used to make so many diss tracks, and on them, and they would react to it. They even made some diss tracks, and I watched them. They were terrible, just like mine. I used to make thousands of diss tracks, sometimes not even with the music, which is the most important part for diss track. The music is very important, and I didn't even do a diss track. I just bullied them. But then it said joke. It wasn't serious. But then some of these asshole people, or probably even YouTube, you gave me a strike in both of these videos, and whenever I got a third strike, I would be gone. Yeah. But stuff like that I used to always do and stuff. Yeah, my childhood is... I could tell you my childhood in just 2 hours. Or probably even more. This is only like 50 minutes of it. Like, but there's tons more. There's tons more. I would even make a part 2. Like, this wasn't even like showing off the characters. Like, this was just me talking about my childhood. Because right now my teenage years haven't started off being the best. I mean, 13, I got thousands of presents, but that's it. I don't want to be too ungrateful. Come on. In my 13th birthday, I went in this laser tag thing, and I went on it. Like, I went with my friends. We went eating cake. We went eating like some things, and then we started opening the presents. Like, I had 7 of my friends all together, and we were having the best. I was having the best time of my life, because not only am I getting great presents, because that's like this was my gift, my phone that I'm editing videos right now, because all the way in 2023, like before it was my birthday, I had this feeling to just, like, whenever I had this old phone, it was lagging as fuck, and I always said this, I have the feeling to break my phone in half. I used to always say that. But they bought me a new phone. I was excited. Oh my god, Samsung Galaxy what was it again? A33 5G. Oh my god, that is crazy. And I got the phone, and I was so excited. And not only that, I hung up with my friends. It was like so fun. I can't wait to see what I'm gonna be doing for my 14th birthday. But we'll see, man. Now this is the end. This is the end of Garden Warfare month, and I'll be seeing you a lot in Garden Warfare month next year. Peace out. So yeah, that is officially over. We're officially done with Garden Warfare month for the whole year. Now next year in 2025, you'll be seeing this game. You're definitely gonna be seeing more than just Garden Warfare 2. You're gonna be seeing Garden Warfare 1, Garden Warfare 2, BFN. That's it. There's really nothing more. But that's about it. Alright. This is the end. I don't know what I'm gonna do in April, but it's officially something new. We're gonna be doing something new in April. So get prepared, because April is gonna be the month I'll be having my 14th birthday. I cannot believe I'm gonna be 14. Alright. I'm officially done. I'll sign off. I hope March was a great month for you, and I hope April is gonna be even better. Trust me on this, it is.